10 to New York, please.
Okay, we can do that. Thank you, sir.
Are you ready, Jill?
Let's do this, Jack.
Ah!
Everybody be cool! This is a robbery!
If any one of you moves, I'll execute every last freaking one of you!
White man, they have robbed the bank again.
I suspect, Deus.
We need to go, quickly.
Alright, let's go. Aw, shoot, Tom. How we gonna catch up to him now?
White man, if we are to catch up to them, we must listen to the wind and hear what the Mother Earth has to say for us, and look inside. The pureness of our hearts will surely tell us that we will never catch up to them.
Well, that sounds wrong. According to my math addicting skills, it should be.
So, if they're here, and we're here, and they are a mile from the train tracks, and we are a quarter mile away from them at 30 degrees south, and they're moving at 9 miles per hour, and we are moving at 15 miles per hour, we use the law of cosines, which is a squared equals b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cosine of a, in order to find this distance. So, we go through the math, and we get 1 squared equals 1/4 squared plus c squared minus 2 1/4 c cosine of 30. Cosine of 30 turns into the square root of 3 over 2. So now we get 1 equals a 16th, because it's 1 over 4 squared plus c squared minus 1/2 squared c times the square root of 3 over 2. Now, we add all of our like factors and we get c squared minus the square root of 3 over 4c minus 15 over 16. Now, we have to set this equation equal to 0 in order to find this distance. And so we graph that and we get 1.209. So we are 1.209 miles away from the train tracks going at a 30-degree angle from which we sit. Now, in order to find the rate of change of this line, we take the derivative of our original equation, the law of cosines, and we get 2a d over a dA over dt equals 2b dB over dt plus 2c dC over dt. We plug in our numbers where a is the distance and dA over dt is the rate of change. So we get 2 times 1 times 9 equals 2 times a quarter times 15 plus 2 times 1.209 times dC over dt. We are looking to find dC over dt because that is the rate of change of this line. So solve that and we get 18 equals 7.5 plus 2.418 dc over dt. Now, we take and solve that simple algebraic equation. We get dc over dt equals 4.342. That means that the rate of change of this line is less than the rate of change of this line, so they will get to the train tracks before we do, moving at 15 miles per hour. Thus, in conclusion, we need to move faster than 15 miles per hour, such as 17, 18 miles per hour, in order to beat them to the train tracks before they get on a train to Mexico.
Whoa, free.
I've got a clear shot on the sheriff.
I got a shot on Brad. Totem. Totem, no.
This is our chance. We gotta get away. Take that,
Kill
Sheriff.
Totem.
You and your
That's
super
it.
engine.
I'm gonna
That's
get
it.
you.
Well, Sheriff, you called me here. The hell do you want?
You hold my suitcase, and I hold your freedom.
You got my interest. What do you have in mind?
I'm gonna hold a showdown middle of town tomorrow.
With the intentions of what?
I don't need to look like a coward sheriff, and you don't need to look like a coward yellow-bellied criminal either.
So what do you have in mind then?
There's a $25,000 reward on your head. You let me take you in, and you get 5,000 of it.
A fifth? That's all you're gonna give me? You know how much money I could make just off the suitcase that I have?
Well, see here, boy. Instead of robbing banks, if you actually paid attention to them, take that $5,000, invest it in the Bank of West, and what do you get?
Well, shoot. Factoring in with the math and meticuments and whatnot, that'd be like $80,000 after the 52-year sentence I got in prison.
I take and I shoot you in the leg tomorrow at sundown. I look like a great sheriff, and you don't look like a yellow belly.
Well, I suppose a one shot don't sound too bad. I think you got yourself a deal, Sheriff. Tomorrow, noon.
Fine, I guess I can reschedule. Noon it is. Looks like it's the end for y'all.
Maybe for you, Sheriff Dick.
Now for you, you yellow belly.
We had a deal.
Deal's off now, boy. I got my suitcase and my $25,000. Just another Friday.